can see me inspired. Today I'm telling you a short story. A story about an old farmer. The story has got so many lessons of life. So please, listen, learn, understand, digest and take a step. Here it goes. There was an old farmer who had worked his crops for very many years. One day, his horse ran away. Upon hearing this news, his neighbors came to visit. Such bad luck, they said with sympathy. Maybe. The farmer replied. The next day, the horse returned, bringing with it 3 other wild horses. How wonderful, the neighbors exclaimed. Maybe, replied the old man still. The following day, his son tried to ride one of the untamed horses, was thrown down and broke his leg. The same caring neighbors again came to offer their sympathy on his misfortune. Maybe, answered the farmer. The day after, military officials came to their village to draft young men into the army. Seeing that the son's leg was broken, they bypassed him. The neighbors congratulated the farmer on how well things had turned out. Maybe, said the farmer. Dear listener, dear viewer, I want us to take lessons. You see, in this life, in my life, in your life, in fact, in our lives, like the farmer, we should practice non-judgment. Let us understand the true nature of life, that we can't judge any event as an end in the way. It is not the end. Our life doesn't play out like work of fiction. Life is not a movie. There are no definite breaks to separate one versus another. And there isn't a perfectly formulated end which everything builds to. Dear viewer, dear brother, dear sister, dear friend, there is always a tomorrow. And whether the day was good or bad, there are a million effects which can arise from one event. Good and bad, failure and success are interconnected. So much interconnected. This doesn't mean that we can't be happy. On the contrary, it means that we need to realize this truth and live in a way that we are constantly aware. Let's live in a way that we are constantly aware of in order to find peace and happiness. This is Can See Me Inspired. Be blessed. I want to take this opportunity to thank all those that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. Those that have commented, thank you. Those that like, thank you. And those that share, thank you very much. Most of you have been wondering whether I'm a young man, an old man, a fat man, a tiny boy, or even a dark-skinned one or a light-skinned one. Feel free to come in my description, see my email, talk to me, and I will drop my usernames on social media accounts. Thank you so much. Can See Me Inspired.